Today, Carmel, I'm Aarini Pareek.
And I'm Dangler, here with your morning announcements. Happy Friday, Greyhounds. Before we get on with the final show of the week, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated.
First and foremost, Homeland Security Alejandro Mayorkas has been impeached in the House Tuesday night. In a very close vote, the impeachment passed with a vote of 214 to 213 over improper border management.
The Homeland Security Committee has filed 2 articles of impeachment, one for breaching public trust by lying to Congress saying the border was secure, and one for, quote, willfully and systematically refusing to enforce the existing immigration laws. The impeachment will potentially be voted on again in a Senate trial.
And now we have some sad news. After winning the Super Bowl, the Chiefs had their Super Bowl parade Wednesday in Kansas City. Unfortunately, just after the end of the rally, shots were fired, wounding 22 people between ages 8 and 47 and killing a mother of 2.
This event was attended by approximately 1 million people, according to Kansas City Mayor Quinton Lucas, who himself attended with his family.
Police are still investigating and charges are yet to be filed. However, 3 people have been detained following the shooting, 2 of whom are minors.
Now that the Super Bowl has come to an end, let's go over to Brenna to see what else you should be looking for in sports.
Hey Greyhounds, I'm Brenna Markland here for sports. Before we get started, check out the bar below if you want to see any other scores you may have missed out on. To begin sports, the CHS boys varsity basketball team had a game on Tuesday against Brebeuf. The Hounds had an exciting away game, ending the night with a score of 61 to 51 for Carmel. This puts Carmel's record at even at 10 wins and 10 losses so far this season. And the Hounds have won 6 out of the last 7 games played, including beating 2 teams who had previously been undefeated. The Hounds play Warren Central tonight away before their last regular season game on Tuesday, which is senior night, so make sure to come and support the Hounds. In professional basketball, the 73rd annual NBA All-Stars game will be held this Saturday at 8 p.m. at Gainbridge Fieldhouse in downtown Indianapolis. This game brings some friendly competition within conferences, taking the best players and promising a very entertaining game this weekend. Both the Eastern and Western conferences are looking pretty good right now, but the captain of the Eastern Conference team was reported on the injury report last night. Personally, I think odds are in favor of the Western Conference team, but we'll see how things shake out this weekend. Last but not least, the annual CHTV versus WHJE basketball game for Riley is tomorrow, February 17th. The Radio Juniors and Seniors will tip off at 4 p.m. and then the returning champs, CHTV, will defend their title against WHJE at 5. This is all to raise money for Riley and Dance Marathon, so be sure to tune into the game live on CHTV's YouTube channel to learn how you can support our efforts. That's all I have in sports, Carmel. Let's send it over to weather and then entertainment.
Hey Greyhounds and happy Friday. I'm Wolfangel. And I'm Sophie Parker, and we're back with your CHTV weather update. Today walking down the trail is going to be 40 and cloudy with a 40% chance of snow, so watch out Greyhounds. Over the weekend you're looking at sunny conditions, with Saturday being a low of 20 and a high of 30, and then on Sunday it's going to warm up to a low of 25 and a high of about 45. We hope you have a whacktastic weekend Greyhounds. Now let's send it back to the studio.
Hey Greyhounds, it's Gigi Will back with your entertainment news for this Friday. Valentine's Day was just this Wednesday, but what many of you may not know is the day before Valentine's Day is Galentine's Day, a day for gals to hang out with each other and celebrate their friendship. Fun fact, it was the popular TV show Parks and Rec that made Galentine's more well known than it was initially. Though I'd take Halloween over Valentine's any day of the week, Valentine's Day is a little bit overrated in my opinion. But enough about what I think, let's check out what you guys think about what the most overrated holiday is.
Hey Greyhounds, this is Sophie Lewis here from CHTV, and today I've decided to go around and ask people what the most overrated holiday was in their opinion and why. Let's see what they had to say.
It's probably Halloween, because I don't enjoy candy, and there's a lot of little kids in my neighborhood, and when I try to drive around, I'm afraid I might hit them.
I think the most overrated holiday is Thanksgiving, because all you do is eat food, and I like Christmas.
The most overrated holiday is Thanksgiving. Turkey's not good.
Most of the food's not good. It's just not worth it.
Thanksgiving because the food isn't that good.
Overrated holiday, I'll say Halloween because there's not much to do. You can go to a party, but
The most overrated holiday is Thanksgiving. The food, garbage. I am not eating turkey. It is so dry.
I think Valentine's Day is the most overrated holiday.
Definitely St. Patrick's Day. We just got pinched and that was not fun.
Most overrated holiday? Probably Valentine's Day. It's a big catch. Most relationships don't last anyway.
Thank you to Sophie Lewis for that video. Speaking of holidays, President's Day is coming up this Monday. I sure can't wait to get another long weekend in to catch up with my friends and sleep in. But I think we need to learn a little bit more about what President's Day is really about. So let's check out a quick package from Dominic, then we'll send it over back to the news desk.
The start of President's Day was in the year 1800, when, following the death of George Washington, his birthday, February 22nd, became a day of remembrance for many. This day would become official when 85 years later, the 22nd was made a national holiday, which was to be known as George Washington Day. In 1971, following the passage of the Uniform Monday Holiday Act, George Washington Day was moved from February 22nd to the third Monday of February. Now that the holiday no longer landed on George Washington's birthday every year, many began to refer to the day as President's Day, to make it a day about honor.
As being the sole black ballet dancer in the ballet corps for quite a while.
Ash also spent a day walking around the inner city of her own hometown in her full ballet attire to break stereotypes and inspire other women of color around her. Before we move into daily announcements, we'd like to wish a very happy birthday to everyone listed on the screen below, and a special shout out to our very own Brenna Marklin, whose birthday is tomorrow.
Happy birthday, everyone, and happy Lunar New Year. A5 is hosting a Lunar New Year themed meeting today in Media Center's rooms 3 and 4 with snacks and lantern and red envelope crafts. Come and learn more about the holiday.
Today is the last day of the Active Minds book drive. The books should be gently used or new for ages 18 and younger. There are drop-off boxes in the Media Center, freshman office, main office, room E234, and by door 17. All books are going to children and families in need.
The Green Action Club is having their bi-weekly meeting next Tuesday, February 20th. Please attend if you're interested in climate advocacy, and there will be snacks.
And that's all we have for you today, Greyhounds. If you haven't already, you should help support CHTV and subscribe to our YouTube channel at CHTV Carmel Television.
You should also make sure that you're following our Instagram at Carmel TV so you can send pictures of your pets for Pet of the Week. You can also subscribe to our loyalty program, CHTV Plus, to see your name on the screen below. Learn more at chtvcarmel.com.
Signing off, I've been Aarini Pareek.
And I've been Dangler.
But before you go, right after the announcements, Carmel Dance Marathon cabinet members will come to classes for Miracle Minute, collecting donations for Riley Children's Hospital. Let's watch a quick video about Miracle Minute and Carmel Dance Marathon. Have a wonderful weekend, Greyhounds.
Provided through research that was paid for by generous donors.
$5 billion a year is spent on cancer research. Only 4% of that money goes to pediatric cancer research. It's an incredibly small percentage. It's pretty hard to say no to a child.
They're trying to help these kids and make sure that they're able to get what they need.